This playthrough is rated T for teen. Alright, it's time to leave this island and head on to greener pastures. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Well, we're back here with another episode of Ark the Lad. In the last episode, we ran into the Rainbow Bridge Brigade, and or was it the Rainy British Day or something like that? And we also went through the secret tunnel and grabbed some items for some people that were left behind. So it's time for us to take the job to leave this place. But before we leave, I want to let you know how I got some things I'm going to be using to synthesize some stuff that'll take care of some of my equipment for pretty much the rest of the game, for the most part. So one thing I need is light. Did you see that? Really? Did you see on my chip total? Well, let's just say I played a bit of exchange and I was able to win some pretty lucky wins. Now you're probably thinking I cheated to do that. Not necessarily. I'll show you how I did that here in a second. So one thing I need is shimmer stones, which you can get quite a few here for 20,000, which seems like a lot, but if you do what I do, you can get quite a few. And really, it's not like a guarantee. This will guarantee to win you a lot of coins or anything like that. What it is just a way to earn them a little bit faster than you normally would. But shimmer stones, get quite a few of those. I think it was like 8 or something like that. And then light alloys, I need 12 of those. Now, if you don't want to spawn the shimmer stones, you can buy them. I'll show you in the bazaar. You can buy them there. The light alloy, you can steal them from cannon traps. It'll just take a while, but you could steal them and then leave if you don't want to like over level or something like that. This is another way to get them. Now you're probably thinking, how do I get so many chips? Well, one, I just won a bunch of chips from the casino, or from the slots here, just over and over and over again until I got over 1,000. Then I chose one of the games to play. I chose Monster Mind mainly because I seem to have a bit better luck on getting that within a couple tries more than other games. And that's the one where you have to choose 4 monsters in a row. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, okay, but 1,000 is the max bet, right? You can't bet more than that. Well, actually you can. I mentioned this earlier, but I want to actually show myself doing it. So what you do is you press the right trigger, the R2, and just keep pressing it over and over and over again until you get a weird symbol. And you'll think, oh, it reset. Nope. As you can see there, it's still going over and over and over again. Just keep pressing this over and over and over again, and then just play the game. Even if you win, and this is over 1,000, so anything you have over 1,000, you can keep doing this until you hit your max, and then you just bet with X, and then you just play. Obviously, in this case, I don't mind missing all the chips I use because I'm not, I could win them back really easily. But, oops. So it's just playing this until you win, and even if you don't win the max, let's see. Actually, I don't even know why I'm playing this, but well, I just wanted to show how I did this in the first place. So, yeah, swap you over or something like that. So, but I basically just played this over and over and over again until I got something I wanted. So, yeah, I still don't know why I'm playing. There we go. But okay, in this case I didn't show off me winning that easily, but still, even with the ×2, which the one I won at, I mean, that's still a lot. Like, depending on over 1,000, the way the game is supposed to prevent you from winning that much is you think 1,000's the best you can do, so you're just kind of grinding slowly but surely that 1,000. But if you win a lot of chips, that you can easily bet your max chips. You just have to keep pressing R2 over and over and over again. I don't know if that's in the Japanese version. I know it's in the English version of the game. So keep that in mind. If you're playing the Japanese version, I'm not 100% sure. Alright, before we take the job to do that, let's go to town. Oh, and I found out I was like trying to figure out a way to get water elementals, or water fragments, and I completely forgot you can buy them now in the bazaar. I'll show you. But let's go ahead and buy the light fragments. When you do that one mission where you have to go grab, at the beginning of the episode I said we got some items that Hunter dropped behind. That was a previous episode. This is the one where you have to find items to cement a friendship between two shopkeepers. And anyway, when you finish that job, light fragments and dark fragments can be bought at the different locations. So I want a couple of these. You don't have to do this, by the way, and they are kind of expensive, but the thing is, at this point of the game, I'm not spending a lot of my money. A lot of it's being either winning stuff from people or going to the Danger Dome or, synthesizing it or whatever. So I don't have to spend much money at all. So I could just save it and spend the money on stuff like this. So, and if you want the fragments I'm talking about, if you want the water fragments or fire fragments, you can buy them here. I already got like 4 from just from certain enemies. Let me see. Sorry, I need to actually look up. I can't just say certain enemies to people because you know, that's not fair. Let's see. Where is it? Fire is. Oh, whoops! Sorry, I looked in the wrong spot. I'm looking at my notes here for fire elemental, or fire element or whatever. Other than buying it here. See, oh, fire fragments, stun smogs in the ruined city have them. So if you don't want to buy them, anyway, I'll buy a couple of water fragments. Yeah, a little pricey. If you want to get quite a few items, Rad's reagent is also used to synthesize a lot of stuff. Since I'm pretty good on since I got auto healing HP and I've got MP restoration, I don't need HP restoratives as much as I used to. I mean, I could still use them. This is one of those weird games that having the best equipment does not immediately make you OP in the game. I mean, it can to an extent, but it doesn't immediately break the game to the point where nothing could be a challenge. I mean, you saw in the boss fight I could lose characters if I wasn't paying attention, for example. So, alright, before we continue on to the quest, let's go ahead and make a pretty nice weapon. It's not going to be the weapon I'm going to be using, but I want to show you how you make this one in the first place. So let's experiment. So what I want to, and I want to show you these weapons I'm making in the first place. So what I want to do is I want to show off what happens if you make just fragments and synthesize them. So we get Blaze Guard for doing fire, and what those do is they half the damage that when you equip the weapon, Blaze Guard, and it has decent attack too, as you can see there, better than the crystal sword I've got. And all you need is 2 fire fragments, so all you can do is just buy a couple fragments for a decent price, and it's cheaper than buying the ray sword, for example. But this one, while equipped with it, your fire attribute damage, it cuts fire attribute damage in half. So if you're fighting certain elements, you know, you could have a weapon for each one. Unfortunately, these go for, if you do it like this, you only get weapon, or you only get the sword. You can get other variations of it for your other characters, but that requires a different combination of things. Alright, let's go ahead and experiment on all of these. Alright, let's do water fragment. This one's the Glacier Guard. It's the same thing, just water instead. Alright, let's water element you can get from here. Unless you buy it, you pretty much have to make like a water elemental item and go to the arena and bet it to win water fragment. It's just easier to buy it. Earth fragments can be gotten by let's see, there's a couple places you can get them from Life Suckers in North Sularto. I believe there's another spot you can get them as well. Let's see. Let me check. That might be the easiest one though. Oh, stone tortoises in the South Wharf, or not South Wharf, the farthest. I'll show you here in a second. The farther south fighting area where you can fight monsters and stuff like that. Has them as well. Actually, let's see. It is the Dongle Cape. That's it. I had to look at my notes for that one. Wind fragments are bomber flies on the southern wharf. Stealing from them will get you a couple of those. These you can get these from from golems and you can get these from Oni mages. But if you don't want to mess with that, you can just buy them. So, but anyway, let's Earth Fragment. This one you get the Earth Keeper, which is the same thing, half Earth damage. And then Wind Elemental. You get the Wind Keeper. And then Light Fragment. Whoops. You get a Light Protector. And finally, if you do Dark Fragment, you get a Dark Protector. So like I said, half damage for any of those. Now what we want to do is we want to combine them together to form Captain Planet, pretty much. And you can do up to 6 items. So if we do that, we make a new item called the Life Stealer. Yeah, it has 6. Life Stealer is a really good weapon if you want to not worry about healing anymore, or healing yourself. So what it does is it steals HP equal to damage. It has a pretty good attack as well. Now, if you don't care about that per se, and you want pure damage, I will show you the next weapon we'll make to do that. Alright, so we need 4 light alloys, which I show you where you can get them. Tough alloys. Easiest way to get them is to steal them from armor tortoises on the Dongle Cape. It takes a while. For some reason, it's really hard to steal from monsters in this game. I wish there was an easier way. That's why I don't... That's why if you're not doing what I'm doing, I wouldn't blame you. There's, like I said, I've synthesized some of the best weapons already, or some of the better ones. So, and then you could just get the sword. This sword... Actually, if you didn't want to do the weapon I'm doing, just buy a couple of fragments, and I'll show you. I'll make the flame version of the weapon. So if you take a couple of flame fragments and a hybrid magic apple, you can make the Ferengi, or if you do any elemental, you make that version of that weapon, any elemental version of that weapon. And this one's a decent one as well if you don't want to put all that effort into all those, yeah, see, and it's got a unique, unique look to it as well, but it's a fire weapon as well. But the crystal sword works just as well, but yeah, if you want a little bit more magic and elemental weapons, you can do that. But anyway, let's make the Mystic Sword, which is my next weapon. So what you need to do is we need to now you take a couple of light alloys and a tough alloy to make the alloy blade. Alright, so let's show off what that is. Alloy blade, made with a new synthetic technique, synthesis technique. So not bad, not bad. We could do better though. Alright, so I need to make that again. So let's go ahead and make another alloy blade. Alright, now let's merge those two together. And that'll form our really good weapon that we'll basically use for the rest of the game, outside of maybe swapping to the Life Stealer if I want to do something like that. So, yep, we contain a new weapon, the Mystic Sword. Knife that yeah, it's not a knife. I don't know why they call it a knife. Knife that greatly increases agility. Yeah, I don't know what the description. Oh, I don't know why the translation is so weird in this game. But let's look at this one. So, Mystic Sword. Yeah, it doesn't have the same agility, but has a really crazy... Yeah, see, it's weird how, like, when you make the weapon, it says one description, but then when you actually equip it, it has a different description. Definitely throws you off. But anyway, Mystic Sword. Sword that gracefully increases magic. So this will increase our magic damage by quite a bit. So we'll equip that. Lutz is good. If you want to make a different weapon for him, other than the agility weapon that I gave him, if you combine 2 crystal knives and a power jelly, you can make the Shadow Stitcher. And that has the ability to paralyze enemies, so that'd be one to make. And for Cheryl, I'm going to make her a better weapon right now, because the weapon I'm going to make raises her agility, and agility obviously makes it where you go faster, and you can possibly dodge attacks, which agility isn't that important for her, but I want to do this anyway. So what we need is 4 revolvers, and you can buy those in any of the shops. So, but we need a revolver and a couple of light alloys. And that'll make us the Peacemaker, an upgraded gun for Cheryl. Yeah, it's actually a little bit better than Genocider, as you can see there, but it's the only one that has, it only has like the 2-spot range or whatever, but it has a really good agility. So you might keep the Genocider because of how much range it has, but I'm still going to show off what I'm going to make here, so. Alright, so I want to make another revolver. So, let's see, revolver, and a couple of light alloys again. Alright, make another Peacemaker. Whoops. Alright, let me put those together. We made the hunting rifle, but we're not done yet. So let's show off the hunting rifle. A new style of gun, so not as attack heavy, but it has a better agility. So the Peacemaker is almost a little bit better in terms of pure damage anyway. But anyway, I want to make another hunting rifle. Alright. So it's kind of up to you if you want to keep with the genocider like I made or the sniper rifle. Yep, we already know, dude. Come on. Alright, let's make a couple peacemakers, make the hunting rifle. I didn't realize it'd take me this long to do this episode, so I apologize. Oh, we haven't even done the plot yet, but we will. Alright, let's put the hunting rifles together to make this sniper rifle. So let's take a look at that. Alright, and it's the same attack, but has a higher agility, and it has a chance to paralyze enemies with a shot. So, like I said, Genocide is probably better if you're getting rid of weaker enemies because of the it hits more targets, but if you're fighting bosses, maybe the one is better. It really depends. All right, one more thing we'll make before we go is for those who are having trouble with their actually, technically I don't need to make this now because I can make it anywhere. Well, I'll go and show it off anyway. So what we need is a couple platinum breastplates. The easiest way to get this right now is to go to the danger dome and bet the silver breastplates to get these. But anyway, if you got a couple breastplates, combine 2 of them, and then if you don't mind using it, you could use a Palos nut and merge those together. And what do you get? Yeah, we create a new item, the treasure vest. So it's a powerful vest that increases your experience by 50%. So you want to equip this to those that are a bit behind when you're grinding for levels. Now, if you don't have the Palo Nut or don't want to use the Palo Nut or didn't get the platinum breastplate, you could make this next one easier because you can actually buy these straight up and you'll get the vitality fruit. Well, one, we need 2 silver breastplates, so you can just buy those. And we need the vitality fruit, which we get from a reward from doing one of the missions. So now you're probably thinking, should I waste a level 1 fruit on that? Well, the thing is, getting levels in this game isn't that hard. So it's actually not that big of a deal to lose the vitality fruit. It's worse to lose like the violet fruit or the Palo Nut or something like that because you get a stat increase. But I don't think I'll have to worry about it too. But anyway, if you use the vitality fruit and 2 silver breastplates, we make another new item, the Lucky Vest. So it says ring greatly decreases attribute damage. That is a lie. What does it actually do is it Lucky Vest actually gives you 50% experience, and the Treasure Vest is only 25%. So I don't know if this was Working Design's problem or something, but they really messed up on multiple translation fronts. I don't know, and they were usually pretty solid for the most part. But yeah, this is a way to get experience buffs in the game. So all right, we're done with that. Yeah, that was almost a whole episode on its own, wasn't it, viewers? All right, anyway, let's take the final job that gets us off this place. Well, it's because the mission and where we're going doesn't actually take that long to do. So, at least I don't believe it takes that long, personally. I mean, the length of it is the dialogue, if anything, so. Oh, yeah, I also, off-screen, I got myself a new monster, the Electro-Skilter. Those were the monsters we fought in the battleship during the boss fight. If you go back to the boss room, you can actually go back to the battleship, go to the boss room, and capture these guys. For whatever reason, these guys take forever to capture. I don't know why. They just do. So, anyway, let's send this card. Well, any card, really. I just want to send a card because I need to want to capture one up ahead. So, all right. Let's take the final job for this place. 45. Take information to the library. Society Village research results must be delivered to the library at Pacis, Jahardi. Visit the item shop, the weapon shop, monster societies, and the border ship at the South Wharf and South Sularto. This job is extremely important to the future of our civilization. If you take it, I'll have to insist that you discontinue other jobs that may be in progress. Yep. The library in Pacis is a depository for all the world's knowledge. When you get there, you should learn as much as you can. Hey, Alec. Since we're taking off for someplace new, we should sell things here. Oh, right. Yep, so take care of... Alec, what are you doing? Come on, clear our account here and we can go. Oh, yeah, I have to get my bounties, so... The Testa gang, drove the Rainbow Bridge gang from the Southern Wharf area. It's likely that they'll return. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I think I got the... Let me double check my stuff here, make sure we've gotten all good to go. So, yeah, I think I grabbed the job for that one thing off screen. So, let's see. Yep, we're good to go. So we got 45. So we've captured everything that we would need to do to get out here. So, all right. Yeah, he's saying basically get the rewards for those jobs. So, all right. So we have to go to the different societies. But before we do that, let's talk to Tosh really quick. I think everyone actually has new dialogue too. But Tosh has some unique dialogue if you go to him specifically. So, yep, you're Tosh's guard, newest member. Oops. Yeah, I said yes. Yeah, because it's the default option. So, yeah. Have you guys said anything? Nope. Didn't think so. Yep. We don't need to worry about them. So, yeah, I don't know if you remember Paces from the second game, but yeah, we know about the wharf. Yeah, he told us where to go. If you're really going to Jaharda, I can tell you some things that may help you. Before the Great Disaster, that place was known by a different name. There used to be a place called Amadar Temple there, though I wonder if it survived. Yeah, so that's what it is. You're probably thinking, well, that name didn't sound familiar. Well, Tosh gives you a bit more context, because he was there at one point. He also had another ally that was there at one point. Maybe we'll run into him, maybe we won't. Who knows? I don't know if anyone else really has any new dialogue for that. I don't think so. Let me check, though. Yeah, okay, thanks for taking care of me. Alright. Yeah, they're just basically telling me good luck. You'll miss me, huh? Kiss me, baby. Nope, gotta go. The plot demands I leave after solving quite a few quests, you know. Let's see if you guys have anything to say. Nope. Yeah, I never even got my free drinks. Okay, yeah, you're not anything new. So, all right, let's go to the societies and grab the data we need from them so we can get to the next area. So, yeah, weirdly enough, this one isn't as epic of a mission, like as some of the. Well, I don't know if I call the other ones epic, but this one's a pretty straightforward. Whoops, I don't know why I went back into the guild. I meant to go into the societies. Guess I haven't one of those days, huh? Hey, let's go into the item society. No, I don't want that though. I don't want that from you. Heard you got a big job from the society village. Good luck. All right. All right then. If you need, oh, okay. I thought I hold on. Oh right, I'm in the wrong spot. What? Why did I go here? I'm supposed to go to the item society village. Like I said, I think I'm having one of those days. Am I having a stroke? Am I? Who knows? Anyway, yeah, we have to go to the item society. I don't know why I was going to our societies here. Oops. Man, I'm making all types of mistakes today. We don't need to go through the secret path, silly. Unless you want to grab the wild emoji or wonderful emoji or whatever, or hemoji or however you pronounce it. I don't even know what the actual. No, I'm trying to think if they ever actually said the name in the anime. Yes, there was an Arc the Light anime. It didn't last very long. It was okay. From what I remember, it was okay. Same with the Star Ocean. They made a Star Ocean anime, which Star Ocean is one of my favorite games. But yeah, the anime was kind of cheap. Oh well, that's just how it is. I wonder if they would have. I wonder how it'd be if they tried it again today. Well, anyway, we've accepted the job to take the research data to the big library. Oh, good. We've been waiting. The data being sent to the big library this time isn't just information the society investigated. There's also information about monsters and cards that you hunters have gathered. Oh, it's great. My work will finally be recognized, too. Yes, that's right. You can all see the information we've recorded in the monster book over there. Well, what does it say? I don't know, just sort of pineapple and something like that. This data along with the data from other societies will make our world a better place. This is a very important task. Please take us very seriously. You're talking to the serious character here. The items and weapons societies should also have data for you also. Be sure to check them out as well. I'm sure you'll do a fine job. We'll try not to let anyone down. Actually, I think I had Alex say something different, but oh well, whatever. Alright, let's grab the other items. Looks like this one's easy. Just grab a couple stuff, go back on a boat. No riding any fire creatures or anything like that, or going through secret caves. Oh, Alec! I came to accept the job to take research data to the big library in Jaharta. Oh, the fact that you've taken this job does inspire confidence. Agreed. Tell me the details of the job. Whatever we discover is recorded here in our logbooks. The knowledge is transferred to the Paces Library in Jaharta. By stone, what we learned there is disseminated to the whole world. Delivery of this data is extremely important, you understand. Maybe this is too important. Nonsense, Let's. We'll do fine. Well, so then, let me get the current research data for you to take to Jaharta. Yeah, just look at the book. This is very important data. Whatever you do, don't lose it. Well then, here's the data. That was awkward. Receive the item data. The Weapon of Monster Society should also have data for you to carry. Please don't forget to get theirs. We went to the Monster Society, but not the Weapon Society yet. Do your best, okay? Of course. Come on, let's get that weapon. I assume Cheryl will pop out of us for this one. Each character's got to get a line in, otherwise they'll be moot. Don't foot. I don't know. Always like the Weapon Society music. Just that guitar riff. Hey, it's Alec and Cheryl. We're here to take the research data to the library in Jaharta. We've got a boat specifically to transport the data to the big library. And here's our contribution to posterity. More info data. Take good care of this book. I don't know what we'd do if it was lost. Well, shouldn't you have copies? You know, this is the age of technology. You have printing presses, right? The item in Monster Societies also have data to transport. Have you checked there? Yes, thanks. Well, then all that's left is to board the boat and go to Jaharta, I guess. Be careful. All right. Wait, Cheryl didn't say anything. I think she says something if you go there, don't go there last. Otherwise, that was pointless. But anyway, we're done with that, so let's head on to the South Wharf and get out of here. We've been here for quite a while. Both the North and South Sularto, if you count them both back to back. And you should. Because they tie into each other. You have to go back in between each of them, so multiple times. Right, anyway, let's head to the South Wharf and get out here. Nothing will happen here. Nope. What's with that danger music? It's probably nothing. Nuts. Real monsters. I mean, more monsters. Aye, and I mean a lot, they be too. So how will we get to Jaharta then? Well, kill him, right? Defeat them. There's no other boat to board that can take us. That's the gospel truth, mate. If only I had let the blasted rations open on deck when I left to heed nature's call. And if I wasn't already plumbed out, I would have dropped a load when my eyes saw that tempest around the ship. Oi, boats, are you all right? Oh yeah, Captain.
The only way to board the ship is through that flying hell.
I don't think we can do this. You can just summon a creature to beat them. What? I mean, seriously. Hey, he's getting closer. It's Big Bird's angry cousin. Well, time for a change of attitude. Here they come. Oh, and I admit it. I'm a lily-livered, flower-sniffing, lace-loving sissy. Don't let those hellions pick me over. All right. Don't panic. Just walk slowly to the area behind us.
I'll cover you. Go.
Well, she does have a gun. She could probably kill all of them in one shot. Oh, bless you. Bless you and your mothers and your fine fathers, too.
Looks like there's chicken for dinner.
Let's not go into this too confident. Except they're easy, so. But anyway, it's combat time. I was about to say boss, but not really. Alright, we got 3 bomber flies there. They're same levels before. 18, 59 HP, 15 MP, 82 attack, 50 defense. However, we got some new enemies here. Castleways or Castlewaries. Level 23, 90 attack, 11 defense, 59 HP, 90 MP. Really? I mean, They have a fireball attack that hits in a plus formation, which can be kind of annoying. So if you have the fire guard or fire protection stuff, may be pretty useful here. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I would try to capture one of those and go with that. So maybe keep your characters, yeah, see with that 10 agility, now Cheryl's going a lot faster. She's like right behind Let's now. Now if you want to manipulate characters when they move, obviously you could take off the agility or do whatever, vice versa. But yeah, I want to capture one of these guys before we leave. But like a lot of things, Force Ring will help us out. And I killed it. I think knife range should be. I forgot. Oh yeah, off screen everyone gained a level. Oh, and we got new magic for. Yeah, because I was doing the Danger Dome stuff, I ended up gaining a level. And when I went to go get that electrolyte or electroskilter, everyone gained a level. So Theo gained a new spell, the Cross Javelin, which does attack damage in his vicinity. I'll show that off later. Let's see. I think your knife range shouldn't kill him. Hopefully. Because your magic is stat isn't that great. I see we might not be capturing this guy after all. I'm trying to think if there's anything. I could throw a bomb at him. That might do just not enough damage. I could also take off my my weapons and reduce my damage output. Let's do that instead. Oh, never mind. I forgot she's really powerful. Well, we're not capturing them then. So, if you're not as powerful as I am, I think what I should have done is I should have thrown a bomb at them to finish them off. Oh well, that's not a big deal. Not really. Let's go and summon a monster just to kind of show off. Actually, let's show off the wonderful emoji. Yeah, it didn't work. What it's supposed to do is supposed to turn him into an emoji. But I think because it's technically a boss encounter, well, an interactive encounter that that they didn't get transformed. But anyway, so I kind of messed up that battle. That's the only problem with equipping my guys and having the levels I am is I'm a bit overpowered for this section. Oh well. Now let's equip the sniper rifle back on. Oh yeah, she even cocks the gun and releases the bullet, which is kind of cool. But yeah, you can always change your weapons and armor out. I guess I never talked about that before because it never was important. That's the last one. We did it. I find a battle and not twist this with my own eyes. Yeah, it's not that hard of a fight overall. Even if you're not as overpowered as me, it's not that difficult. Oh, hey there, by the look of that fight, I'd say you're hunter the hunter we expect in transport. Now that you saved our hides, we're ready to shove off for Giarta. It's a one-way trip, mate, so be sure you're ready to leave before you're bored. Sure. We're ready to go. Yeah, if you want to do any Danger Dome stuff or like stuff like that, or the casino, we won't be back for a little while, so we'll eventually be able to go back, but it'll be a hot minute, so. I say that ironically, because, you know, hot minute is usually... This is Jaharta? That it is, mate. Paces is just over yonder. There's two main towns in Jaharta. Result, the small one, and Paces, the big mother. This area was hit by the great disaster, but not as hard as Sularto, that's for damn sure. Paces and Amadar Temple already look like brand new. Amadar Temple? Yeah, Tosh told us about that. But it's weirdly not considered canon that we talked to him before this, so. Yeah, and some old temple by the mountain over there, supposed to be the oldest in the world. Just a lot of monks running around half naked looks like to me, but I ain't the religious type, so maybe I don't get it.
Well, this should be interesting. I'll bet those townspeople have lots of legends and stories to tell.
Forget that stuff. I bet there's tons of treasure to find. I cannot wait. This is going to be the best job ever.
Here we go again.
Enough of that. Our job is to get to the library to deliver the data, remember?
Oh, yeah, right.
We should get going.
good luck then. Good luck then. Paces is toward the southeast and Rasalt is due east. See you around. Thanks for the ride. Don't mention it. Alright, and then we just have to walk to Paces. So, it's like, look at this place. It's all nice and happy. No thieves in the background. There's Amadar Temple right over there. There's a Rumble Lake shore that's a hunting or combat spot. There's a cave here for something later. Yeah, you can tell the map's changed. I guess the excuse they use is the Great Disaster changed the geography or something like that. Man, Amadar Path. Then we got a place here we can't access yet. There's Paces here and Results. But let's go to Paces first to complete the job. Yeah, well, that looks pretty nice actually around here. Almost like the town and forest more, so. It's such a shame that the guild has been closed. I had a job I really need them to do. Like wipe yourself or something? The guild here closed? That can't be good. But I mustn't forget that getting the state of the library is top priority. But how do I get my money? Let's go talk to them really quick before we go. Amador Temple is now accepting applications. Be all that you want to be. In the Navy, you can sail the 7 seas. Gutless wonders need not apply. I could be a monk, right? All you have to do is apply yourself. Something big's going down the guild. I wonder what it is. Something happened. Because it's closed, right? Let's see what's going on inside before we complete the job. This is terrible, just terrible. Who will help us now? Hello, my name is Alec. I'm a hunter. Perhaps I can help you after I make this delivery to the library. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Don't forget about me now. Yeah, we can't really take any jobs. Let's see what the monsters in this area are. Got Alexei Golem, 400 gold. Woodcutters on Amadar Mountain have fallen victim to monsters. Exterminated them so workers can return to Harder Mountain. We got the Thunder Giant, Ogre Mage. A monster at the base of Mount Amadar has injured many Amadar monks with its special ability. Destroy the beast. Amadar Path. The Molten Wing, the Cassowary. This monster appears on the riverbank and begins attacking all who approach the river. Abolish it. Ramistar River. We've got the Grief Ward, the Mandrake again. This monster attacked children and mistakenly tugged at it while gathering medicinal plants. Weed it out. The Koyan Forest. Then we got the Impostinal, the Slumber Flower. This monster lures people into the forest by imitating the cries of a human baby. Exterminate it before it strikes. Koyan Forest. And finally, the Doppler, Nightcaller. A monster that clings to human shadows has attacked several people. Defeat it before it claims any lives. Roma Lake Shore. Alright. That's our enemies there. Something big must have happened. Yeah, that's weird. They're refusing jobs and everything. What a bunch of jerks. There must be some reason for this. There must be. There. Oh, all the people left. Oh, no, I should have talked to them. Oh, well. Hunters Guild. All requests accept in confidence. Dang it. Oh, well. Maybe they sold the same dialogue. Yeah, there you go. One of those. It's a big building at the end of the street. Okay. Yeah, I kind of... Whoops, sorry about that, folks. I was hoping to get their unique dialogue, but... Yeah, I'm new. Oh, you're probably right. I wonder if you guys have... You guys probably have standard dialogue, so... No science, huh? Nah, I won't trade. I don't really need... Usually there's almost no reason for me to trade in this game. Unless you just want to get cards earlier, or if you don't want to 100% the cards. It's not really required 100% cards, for the most part, but my OCD will not allow it. It's like 9. You cannot. You must finish your... This apple extract is good stuff. Yeah, that's what you were going to say. Uh-huh. Wait, it's 10,000 monkeys. What? Hold on. If I keep out long enough, I'm bound to make an important discovery. I mean, if 10,000 monkeys can pound out a novel eventually, a smart guy like me should be able to get at least one synthesis breakthrough, huh? True, true. Actually, I don't know if they've ever actually tried to actually test that theory. They say the idea that of 1,000 monkeys hitting a typewriter will eventually write the great American novel. But it's hard to say, so... Well, sorry for missing the dialogue there from those people. Basically, they just say the guild is closed, what will we do, that type of thing, so... See, oh, there's a random cat, Poochie here. I was about to say cat. How you doing, buddy? Little puppers. Tikva? Huh, who's Tikva? I mean, I'll try to help, I guess. I don't know. It's amazing! Wait, there's a bunch of hunters, but they can't go to the guilds? Alright. What do you got, old man? Let's see. You got the same items for the most part. Let's see. Silver weapons. You can, yeah, pretty much nothing really new here, so. There's a girl in there? Are you sure you're not imagining things? Let's see. Hey, it's Choco! And we can play our minigame if we want. So, but I'm not doing that, so. It's not worth trying to get all the items from her. I'll have to look up. I don't think anyone's actually done an extensive, like, dive into what items she actually... Well, not in the American websites. There might be, like, a random Japanese website that actually has all her items listed. Because usually the Japanese are more thorough when it comes to stuff like that. So you can kick some righteous butt, huh? Maybe. Monks are awesome in a way. Oh. Oh, well, celibacy, I guess, maybe. Maybe it just forces them to focus, you know, because they have no distractions. All students eager to learn wanted for training and result. Huh. Here's the Weapons Society. Huh. Okay, no new dialogue from these guys. Well, I'm never gonna pay you guys for your information because I've got people who've already done that for that time and space for me, let alone myself. You know. Marcia? Oh, no, I wasn't looking for this lady. Why would you mention that? What's big? Are you? So you're gossip, huh? All right. Oh, okay.
Nothing to leave here. Nothing to see here. Leave.
I'm like, all right. Fine. I don't need to see that anyway. I don't know what's so important. It's not that great. Maybe let's go to the library and turn this in. So, all right. Yeah, sorry for messing around. Yeah, I can do that every once in a while.
May I help you?
Yeah, I'm a hunter from Sularto. I've come to deliver the research data. Here you go. It's documentation from each of the societies. I'm Society data delivered. Weapon Society data delivered. Monster Society data delivered. Ah, this is marvelous. I've been waiting for the latest data to arrive. Let's see what we have here. Well, this certainly will be a welcome addition to our storehouse of knowledge here. Thank you so much for taking the time to deliver them. Yay, job 45 done. We best report the success to the guild then, even though they're closed. Wait, you must not have heard. The guild has been closed. It's been the talk of the town. Really? What's going on? Well, it hasn't been made official yet, but hunters from the region are getting impatient and gathering to... I think I better get to the guild and find out what's going on firsthand. Thanks for the tip. Alright, yeah, it seems like the guild's having some trouble. Books aren't boring. Well, I mean, some people don't like that, so... Hardbound sleep inducers. I mean, if you want to get some rest, you know, I like reading books, but I can understand that, especially in today's society where the attention span is ridiculously decreased from back in the day because of our access to technology and information on such a quick basis, that just sitting down and reading a book seems way too slow for a lot of people. Even my attention span's divided a bit over the years because of that. Yeah, don't you know the Dewey Decimal System? I guess not. Martial arts and spells are the way of the past. Well, I mean, guns will be more useful. That's true. Especially if you play the next Ark the Lad game. Yeah, they did make another one after this, by the way. They made 2. I never played the other one, the last one that he did. It apparently killed the series off. Or was that the final one? Well, anyway. So, looks like our job's here done. Yeah, it was pretty quick. Like, most of the episode was me just talking about what I was merging, so I wouldn't have to worry about synthesizing for quite a long time after that, and just fighting a couple monsters, and that was it. So, yeah. So I made a short thing take longer because of whatever. Anyway, so now that we're done with this, the job's been complete, but it looks like the guild in this town is quite has a little bit of a problem going on. What's the problem? What's going on? Are we going to have to go on a search for an annoying brat? We'll find out next time in the next episode of Ark the Lad 3. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.